My hair is seriously falling out. Well, as the title says, I straight up fried my hair. So let me tell you about last night's adventure. Tragedy, more like it. So I color my own hair because I've gone to someone in the past and they've totally just fried my hair, and I paid a lot of money to have somebody fry my hair. And so usually I'm really good about how long I leave the bleach on, what colors I use, where I get my products from. And I was again this time, or so I thought I was. But I guess the bleach that I was using was just really strong. I was really quick about putting it on. I started on this side and did like the whole top and flipped around. And so I started on this side and I ended on this side. Well, the problem that I was having was this side wasn't getting as processed as this side as fast. So I decided to leave the bleach on for probably about 15 minutes longer than what I should have. Well, in that 15 minutes time, I fried my hair. You can't tell too bad right now. And if it looks a little purplish, it's because I left the toner on for a little long. But you see some of the color was left orange, but it's this part right here that has the broken hair. This side over here is okay, and the texture of the hair in the front is okay, but it's this side over here that has the broken hair. So I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with it. I don't know how I'm gonna try to fix this travesty. I kind of want to take a pause and just not do anything to it right now. I think I've got hair PTSD because I just want to put lots and lots of conditioning oil on it and, you know, just give it a little bit of time to heal. Because, I mean, it's soft from here down. It's this part. And if you take like a band from around here, it's this part that I fried. Basically, it was all the part that I had previously colored the 6 weeks before. It got bleach on it, and I guess it was just too much. It was too much to process. But yeah, I fried it. So I'm in the shower, and I'm going to rinse out my hair. And, you know, girls that have hair that's longer than an inch, we know that our hair sheds some in the shower. Well, this started coming off in chunks, like no lie. I don't know if anybody's ever seen the movie The Craft, but where the girl starts losing her hair in the shower. I literally had that scene flash through my mind. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to have a bald spot. So I start feeling around and I'm like feeling my head for the bald spot. And I didn't feel any bald spots. So basically what happened was, I would imagine that from here to here is probably, and under around here, this area is probably where the hair broke. But because I didn't see any follicles on it, but I think the hair broke off. And I think it was only probably about a section in my hair, probably about that much. Yeah, probably about that much width that the hair was coming off from. But it was so traumatizing. Like, I couldn't even cry. Like, you think that you would be crying if your hair was coming out. I couldn't even cry. All I could do was laugh. Like, that's how bad this was. Like, when you're too traumatized to even cry, you just laugh. And so here I am in the shower, and I'm rinsing my hair out, and I'm trying not to pull because I know that I'm breaking hair off as it goes, but it's pointless because eventually it's going to break off anyway. And so here I'm in the shower and I'm rinsing it out, and more hair is coming out. And this is how bad it was. So it started to clog the bottom of the shower. And so eventually I had to like unclog the shower. And so I'm pulling out chunks of, of what is of my hair. And I had to put it on the side of the tub. And so as it's coming out, I can see it accumulating on the side of the tub. And I'm just looking at it and I'm like, oh my God. And so I start automatically trying to self-soothe and self-cope. And I'm telling myself, it's only hair. It'll grow back. It's only hair. And then it gets so bad that I start telling myself, well, there's always wigs. I guess my husband's going to be buying me a wig because there's just so much hair that has accumulated. It was this huge, like, pile of hair. And I thought, surely to God, I've got to have a bald spot. But I got lucky and there's no bald spot. But it was just so bad. I mean, it was literally classically one of those times where you go to color your hair and you're like, okay, I'm going to do a good job here. No, I fried my hair. I literally fried it. So honestly, I'm thinking all kinds of crazy thoughts, like how to deal with the orange parts. And actually, it looks more orange on camera. In person, it looks more like dark blonde. So dark blonde, but I mean, I guess compared to the rest of it, that is white. So, or maybe it could just be because the toner, the way that the toner is left in it right now, and it's going to kind of be that way for at least 2 times of me washing it. Last time that I left the toner in like this, it took at least 2 times of washing it to get it all to come out. I'm having crazy thoughts like coloring my hair pink. Just color it all pink. Go crazy, because once it gets this messed up, there really is nowhere to go beyond this other than let's just go nuts, and do all kinds of crazy things that, I would never do. But yeah, so this is what happens when you fry your hair. This is what frying your hair looks like. So many different colors, so many different tones. Yeah, I thought I knew what I was doing, but apparently not so much. So I put on so much oil last night that even my face started breaking out because I put so much oil on my hair last night. I woke up and I had breakouts, and I'm like, really on top of a fried hair now I have a broken out face. I was gonna put on some makeup, to do this, but I was like, you know what, I already look hideous. Like, who cares at this point? And plus I had a couple minutes that the kids both decided that they were gonna go outside and play, and so it gave me a little bit of peace and time. I have hair in my mouth. Probably should stop flipping it around so much. It gave me a couple minutes of peace and quiet in the house, so I figured, okay, now's the time to film. And also my phone is about to die. So, and it takes, my dog chewed my phone cord. So I have to charge it on that little charger that you set it on, and it's supposed to be quick, but it takes a lot longer. So anyway, I wanted to hurry up and get this video in, so I was like, I'm just not going to put on any makeup. This is just me, raw. Here I am, hot mess. So, if any of you guys have ever fried your hair, I sympathize. So, but again, it's just, it's one of those things that sometimes you just gotta laugh. Things go wrong. There's nothing you can do about it. Life is going to be a mess sometimes. And the thing is my husband had even taken the kids to the movies. They had all gone to go see the new Toy Story movie to give me some peace and some time to do my hair, because it takes forever. absolutely takes forever. First you have to put the bleach on, and then it takes so long to set, and then you have to rinse that out, and then you have to put toner on, and that has to set, and then you have to wash that out again. So you're talking about like a 2-hour process. And so constantly getting interrupted with the kids, it's really not conducive to doing your hair and things like that. And you guys will see me move around. I talk with my hands a lot. My sister is profoundly deaf, and so I'm fluent in sign language. And so when I talk, I can't help but just flail my hands all over the place. And so that's why you guys see me either constantly playing with my hair or just flailing my hands around. I'm just so used to when I talk, I talk with my hands too. But anyway, he had taken the kids to go see Toy Story to give me a break and to give me, you know, some time. And so here I was just enjoying myself, you know, having a relaxful, you know, little mommy spa day. And it ends up just completely blowing up in my face. Yeah, so my husband has learned not to say much of anything, like when I come around the corner, because there's times, like in coloring my hair, when I do have to leave the toner on just a little bit longer, because when I bleach my hair, it comes out yellow at first. It looks like a banana on fire. It's so bad at first. But that's kind of how, it's what most people don't realize is when somebody bleaches their hair, it comes out a really funky color at first. And then you have to put toner on top of it to counter that color and to change it the color that you actually want it to be. And so when I first bleach my hair, it's really yellow. And so a lot of times to get it the blonde that I want or the blonde that I need, I'll have to leave the violet toner on for a little bit longer. Well, that violet toner in some of the more like sensitive areas, it'll stay and it'll set and it'll give like a little purple hue, purple grayish hue. And so my husband has learned not to ask if I come walking around the corner and my hair's a funky color, you know, because I'm a woman and I'm sensitive, so especially about my hair, which now is totally ruined. But he's learned not to ask, and so he just kind of, you know, he's playing his video games, so he just kind of looks up real quick and looks down and doesn't see anything. And so I had to sit down, and after a couple minutes of debating, I'm like, do I say anything? Do I not say anything? You know, maybe it's just one of those things that a guy just really doesn't want to hear about. But I was like, I was so traumatized. I'm sitting here next to him and neither one of us is saying anything. But I'm just like, so yeah, I fried my hair. He's like, what do you mean you fried your hair? And I'm like, I mean, chunks of it coming out, straight up breaking off, fried my hair. And he still, even after that, he still needed me to explain and elaborate. I guess there was like something that he wanted me to show him or what, but I'm like, dude, my hair's breaking off. I'm like, I fried my hair. I left the bleach on for too long and it's straight up breaking off. So, moral of the story, do not leave the bleach on any longer than it's supposed to be on. Even if one side has not caught up to the other side, the side that does have it on it is going to break. It is going to fry. So it's better to just rinse it off and then have to go back and retreat this area just a little bit versus leaving the bleach on and damaging part of your hair. So, my poor hair. We've been through a lot together. God knows I have colored it 20 ways to Sunday. But we'll get through this. So, us and, you know, a bunch of conditioner. So, it'll take some time. Anyway, I just wanted to share how I fried my hair.